The man casually bought a lottery ticket. Then he went to a restaurant with his coworkers. But when he checks out, he realizes he didn't bring enough money for the tip. He stood awkwardly at the counter. The waitress saw the man's embarrassment at once, so she generously said there was no need to tip. Then the man saw the lottery ticket in his wallet and had an idea.
If this ticket wins, I'll come back tomorrow and split the proceeds. And if it doesn't, I'll still come back and leave you a tip. What do you think?
The waiter thought it was funny and agreed with a smile, but the man never expected. The lottery numbers he bought actually won, and it was a $4 million jackpot. The man's wife was ecstatic, but when he thought back to the promise he made to the waiter today, he got lost in thought. So do you think he's going to give away $2 million to a stranger he's only met once? The man's name is Jack. As a police officer, he is kind and helpful. He's always patient with the public, and he especially loves children. Whenever he can, he plays baseball with the boys on the street. He's also good at his job. When he sees the blind crossing the street, he would stop the passing cars and carry the blind person to the other side of the street. But his wife was the opposite of him. She's not only vain, and she's extremely selfish. She even complained to outsiders about her husband's incompetence.
If he was on the pig, at ease, I would say, okay, he has a mission. I'm running out of patience. I tell you, I'm a person who needs money.
Because she always felt the family was poor, so she never wanted to have children with Jack. One day, she suddenly said, last night her father asked her to buy a lottery ticket in a dream, and to buy a lottery ticket with the numbers of their wedding anniversary. Jack thought it was bullshit, but he couldn't disobey his wife, so he casually bought a ticket on the way home. When he got home, his wife complained that Jack had bought the wrong numbers, but they didn't expect to win the top prize when the lottery was drawn. After all the excitement, Jack told his wife about the waiter. Not surprisingly, they got into an argument. The wife thought the $2 million tip was ridiculous. She ordered him to tell the waiter that the ticket hadn't been won. This put the honest Jack between a rock and a hard place. The next day, Jack stood in front of the restaurant and hesitated. He thought he could tell the woman he'd only won $5,000. Just as he was getting up the nerve to tell the waitress, she interrupted him.
I really want to apologize for yesterday. I was so rude. It's just that it was pretty much the worst day of my life, from start to finish.
She's had some bad luck lately. Her name is Anna. She grew up dreaming of becoming an actress, but after college, all she could be was a waitress. And on top of that, she met a scummy guy. Not only did he cheat Anna out of all her money, he maxed out her credit cards. She begged the judge for mercy, but she was sentenced to bankruptcy. But her bad luck wasn't over yet. Today, when she came to work, her boss deducted her money because she was late. Then a customer skipped out on her order. The boss wants to deduct from her paycheck. All this was seen by Jack. Then he found out in conversation that Anna had gone bankrupt. But Anna didn't get angry and complain. She still treated every customer with passion. Jack was impressed by her optimism and strength, so he decided to give Anna a chance to change her fate.